Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Hero, he's
Nightmare.
and we are Heroes
Nightmare.
13?
26.
Alright, Nightmare here is gonna tell you what we're gonna talk about today.
We are going to pick the top 5 jobbers who we feel that were underutilized in WWE. His number 5, my number 5, his number 4, my number 4. We're going to go back and forth like this. We're going to answer 3 questions. Why do we pick them? What do we think they can do for the company? And will they ever get a shot? Start off with his number 5.
My number 5 here, I'm gonna go with Ted DiBiase. Your number 5?
My number 5 is Kofi Kingston.
Kofi Kingston. Okay, let me ask you a question. Why did you pick Kofi Kingston?
Why did I pick Kofi Kingston? Kofi Kingston has been in the mid-card division for quite some time, more specifically his whole career. He's had shot after shot and run after run with the US and IC title, and every time he's going to get close to that main event scene, right back down to the mid-card.
Alright, why did I pick Ted DiBiase? You know why you're asking. Ted DiBiase simply because when he was in Legacy, you thought out of the two, Cody or Ted would most likely succeed more than Cody did because his mic skills were overall better, his ring ability was overall better. He could get heat from the crowd more than Cody. Cody was like a no personality in that group. He was just there to beat up people. Well, Ted and Randy, they had the personality. Alright, now, what do you think Kofi Kingston can do for the WWE?
I feel like Kofi Kingston can carry, probably like the SmackDown brand as a top face, as a world champion. He can get decent pops and, get the crowd behind him, the kids. And some males, they like Kofi Kingston. He's really good in the ring. I feel like his mic skills need work, but he's solid in the ring. He can work with just about anybody.
Okay. What do I think Ted DiBiase could do? Ted DiBiase could do a lot of things for the WWE. One of all, he could bring back prestige to the World Heavyweight Championship. Because lately, we haven't been seeing much of the World Championship. I mean, it's been boring for like the past 6 months because I haven't really seen anything. Ziggler was champion. Ziggler's my favorite wrestler. I was happy. I thought he was going to do something solid with the championship and maybe hold it for a good amount of time and carry SmackDown as a big heel. But as we've seen, he lost it the very next month at that. And now we have Del Rio, somebody who's been seen over and over again, and he's just so boring. I don't like his face. He just annoys me. But I think Ted DiBiase could easily be World Heavyweight Champion, bring prestige back to the World Heavyweight Championship. Even he could get the crowd behind him and carry SmackDown on his back. Alright, what is number 4? I picked for number 4.
Will they ever get the shot?
Oh, okay. Will Kofi Kingston ever get the shot? Excuse me for the blooper.
I don't see Kofi Kingston ever walking down that ramp with a world title on his shoulder. I feel he deserves it. I just don't see it happening.
Oh, well, I kind of answered that question already in the last thing. Yes, I believe he could be given a shot if they see that him walking out was for respect for himself because he wasn't being treated as well. Maybe they could bring him back and he could possibly become a world champion in time. Alright, now it's number 4. I asked him, what about groups? Can we pick groups? He said, sure. So, coming in at number 4 for me, I picked,
Ooh!
Souls!
I picked Zack Ryder.
He picked Zack Ryder. Why did you pick Zack Ryder?
Because Zack Ryder got himself over. The WWE machine did not make Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder made Zack Ryder. You see, Zack Ryder got himself, he made himself popular with the crowd, and then WWE didn't seem to like that. I don't see why not. Aren't you there to get over with the crowd? But they buried him. They did everything they could to bury him there.
Alright, why did I pick the Usos? Because they are a really good tag team. If you ever sit down and actually observe a match from them, the moves that they do are really good considering whose father they come from. A father who, he didn't do as many things as they could. They are really good wrestlers. They're a really good tag team. And the only thing I think they can do is if they can learn how to talk on the mic, because you don't really hear them at all. If they can learn how to talk on the mic.
Tag teams don't really cut promos like that.
True. If they can learn to talk on a mic, then I think they'd be a great tag team to hold the tag team championships and maybe even bring back some credibility to the tag team division. Alright, what do you think Zack can do in the WWE?
I feel like Zack can lead the movement that they're trying to do with this whole social media thing. He can easily lead it into like that next level that they're trying to get to.
He invented it.
You know, Zack Ryder can, maybe if they, you know, make him a little more serious, he can probably enter the main event scene. I mean, then again, you don't need to be a serious character to be world champion. Let's take a look back. Mankind wasn't a serious character. He was world champion. Kurt Angle wasn't a serious character. He was that goofy, kind of nerdy Kurt Angle, and you know he was world champion. You know, you don't need to be a serious, you know, face or heel to be world champion. I'm just saying, like Zack Ryder, he can, you know, he's still young in his career too. He can carry the company.
All right, what do I think the Usos can do in WWE? I think they could easily hold the tag team championships, and I clearly said that in the last question. I believe they could bring back credibility to the tag team division because they are really good. I'm not gonna lie, if you ever watch a video, like I just said, they are really good. They can put on great matches, such thing. And when they have matches, it's really good. I mean, I like their finishing maneuver too. How he does the super wild bomb and then they splash from the top rope. But anyway, all right. Do you think Zack Ryder will ever get a shot in WWE?
Zack Ryder will get his shot. He'll get his shot if he doesn't get released first.
One way or another, he'll get his shot. Whether it be in WWE or another company. Yes, that was a cut. Do you think the Usos will succeed in WWE? Do I think? I think no. Simply because I don't think WWE is going to give them a chance. They have blown so many people off, it's not even funny. I don't think that they'll be given a chance. I would like to think that they will, but in reality, I don't see it happening. I just don't. Okay. We're going to do number 3. I picked Dolph Ziggler. He picked
Fandango.
Alright, why did you pick Fandango?
I picked Fandango because, you know, the night after WrestleMania, he was the most over WWE superstar on the roster. And he's an amazing worker. Johnny Curtis is an amazing individual as a wrestler. You know, he had a rocket ship up his ass. He was guaranteed, certified, authenticated to be the next IC champion. Then he got a concussion and fucked himself up. So then they gave it over to Axel, and then he's just kind of been lost in the mix ever since.
Alright. Why did I pick Ziggler? Because he's a great wrestler. He can wrestle, he can sell, he can talk on the mic like anybody else. He is absolutely phenomenal on the mic. He is incredible. If you look at the promos in front of the camera that he took on Long Island Ice, whatever the fuck Zack Ryder's shit is, if you watch it, those were incredible. I mean, it was better than what was going on. That storyline alone was better than anything that was going on in WWE during that time. Alright, what do you think Fandango could do for the WWE?
I think Fandango doesn't need to switch his gimmick at all. He can be a world champion just like this. If he can get that gimmick over, because that gimmick is over when Johnny Curtis plays it, he can do anything. He's reliable, and they can trust him to play any gimmick and get it over. So I feel like he can be a world champion, and you know, the cocky dancer gimmick, that he makes it work. And I feel like he can be a world champion and carry the company. He's still pretty young too.
All right. What was the question?
What can Dolph Ziggler do for the
company? What can Dolph Ziggler do for the company? Dolph Ziggler can do everything there is to do in the WWE, which he has almost done. All he needs is that WWE Championship, and he will have done everything there is to do in current day WWE.
Held every title.
Held every single title in WWE. Now, he could easily, as I thought, he could easily carry SmackDown on his back, which he should have done, but they decided to give it to Del Rio, who I can't stand. I say it once again, can't stand. I don't like his face. It just annoys me. I can't stand him.
Okay.
Fuck. I don't like that nigga.
I know.
Alright. If you want to see a rant of Del Rio, please, because I want to do it, Just say it in the comment section below. Anyway. Alright.
Johnny Curtis, or Fandango, he... God.
Do you think he'll get a shot?
Yes, he's gonna get a shot. There's no question about it. He's gonna be a world champion very soon.
Alright.
Not soon, but he's gonna be a champion. You know what I mean? Fuck it.
Do I think Dolph Ziggler gonna get a shot? No. He not gonna get no shot.
Why not?
Because he has fire on his ass. He has so much heat. It's not even funny for the things that he said, done, literally killed Jerry Lawler. He killed him. They said, if you look it up, they said it was his fault that he died.
Jerry Lawler said it.
Yeah, Jerry Lawler himself said, Ziggler, you killed me. Literally, you killed me. He said that. He said, Ziggler, it's your fault. You a jobber. I hope you die. Basically, that's what he said. He called him a jobber. And then what Ziggler should have said, that's why you ain't held the world title, nigga. And then they should have fought. But like, anyway.
He killed Jerry Lawler.
Yeah, he killed Jerry Lawler. He died. For 20 minutes, was it? 25 minutes. He died. Dolph Ziggler did that. He accomplished that. Who can say that they killed Jerry Lawler? And Jerry Lawler can live to tell about it. Who can say that? Not many people. He's the only person that he can literally say he killed him. And Jerry Lawler told him that he killed me. And he can say it himself. Alright. Guys, please tune in to the next part. We're gonna talk about the last 2 picks of ours. Don't miss it. I'm Hero, he's
Nightmare,
and we are Heroes
Nightmare
13
26.
Peace.